All right, we'll get everybody warming up. Let's start out with some hamstring sweeps in place before we get into this 5-minute prep. Just get some hamstring stretching in case you're a little bit tired from yesterday's workout or anything else. There you go, Will. Get that coffee, buddy. Will, is it just you this morning? Got you, buddy. I got you. Oh, wrong tablet. All right, we're going to cross that leg over and squat down. Leave those, stick your arms out in front if you need to. So we'll alternate on, don't fall down. Don't worry, Stephanie, you got a couch behind you. You can just sit right down. Cross over and drop down. That one probably feels good. Those hips are a little tight. Got my comments on, right? Okay, good. Yeah? All right, let's go toe grabs. Pull those feet up behind you. Get a big quad stretch. Yeah, we watched it just recently, actually. I don't know if Aiden watched the whole thing or not. We have a Space Jam song playing here in the background, and we were talking about how our kids didn't know who Michael Jordan was in the Space Jam movie. It's disappointing. All right, we're going to go into our 5-minute prep. We'll get those arms overhead. You can overlap your hands on this if you want to. And we're going to go right into overhead. So we're going to demonstrate all 3 of these because you're going to go through these at your own pace. So you'll go 10 overhead squats with those arms up. Try to get the arms right by the ears. Once you finish 10 of those, we're going to drop down into mountain climbers. And we're actually going to go slow on those. So just keep those abs tight. Draw those knees towards the chest. You go 10 of those each leg. Then you'll hop up. If you got something on the floor to hop over, you can. Just pretend there's an imaginary line on the floor if you don't have one. Or you can grab a band like Stephanie just did. And just some real light lateral hops for 10 of those total. So overhead squats. Mountain climbers, 10 each leg, and then lateral hops for 10 total. Go ahead and get started. We're going to go about another 4.5 minutes on that at your own pace. So let's hit up those overhead squats. Get it going. Try to work your way down deeper into those. Once you get 10 of those, then you got 10 slow, smooth mountain climbers each leg. If you're doing those hops, that is just a light little hop, just almost like a jump rope, just a little bounce back and forth. That would be 10 total. So right into those mountain climbers, 10 each leg. Let's get them, Dolly. There you go. Just light hops, nothing too high impact or anything like that. There you go, Patty. So Laura and Annie, just those little hops side to side. You can pick anything just to get you moving a little bit. That's it. Just 10 of those, and then you go right back into those overhead squats. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Got it, Dolly. Gonna get through the whole warm-up today. Be ready to rock. You're sprinting circles around the living room. Just keep rolling. Remember, 10 overhead squats, 10 mountain climbers each leg, and 10 lateral hops. Stephanie, this is like a hip-hop playlist, so if it gets slow, I can skip a song. There you go. There you go. You got it. Should be nice and warm after this one. We got 2.5 minutes left. There you go. See, you got some sassy arms going, Christy Meadows. Wide awake this morning. Let's rock. Got it, folks. You got it. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Come on. Come on. Keep it up. Keep it up. A little bit less than 2 minutes. See if you can start to pick up that pace a little bit. Heat things up. We got a 20-minute AMRAP coming up after this. It's going to be good times. Once we get into it, still got a minute and a half, but once we get into it, you will need a dumbbell today. And I think that is all. Yeah, that's all you're going to need. Man, you already heating it up? It's kind of cold outside when I got here. Chilly at least. Laura, that was equal to the handstand sweatshirt challenge. Good work, folks. Try to ease down deep into those squats. You got it. 30 seconds left. Just keep moving. Keep going. Remember, everything's 10 reps. Mountain climbers are 10 each side. Yeah, everybody's moving a little faster now. Everybody's looking a little lighter on their toes. All right, as you can see, go ahead and take a break. Come on up to your screen if you need to be able to see those letters. Stephanie's going to demonstrate for you, so she should have all the – yeah, we got the dumbbells over there. So we're going to go 20 minutes at your own pace today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you're going to go through throughout this. First one is a single arm clean and press, 10 each side. So you got a couple different ways you can approach this. You can pull it from between the knees or from outside your stance. I think I end up, when I do this, I go from between right where Stephanie is. So she's going to come up, bring it to the shoulder, and then use her legs to help her press that. So if you can press it strict, you are welcome to. Or you can do a push press like Stephanie is. Either way is fine. Usually that push press will get your heart rate up a little more because it requires a little more musculature to get you moving. So we're going to go 10 of those each side. Remember, we want that arm balanced right straight over the shoulder so it's right by your ear. Once you finish 10 of those each side, we're going to use that same weight in a single leg deadlift for 10 each side. So just remember, if you're holding it in your right hand, your right leg goes back. If you're holding it in your left hand, left leg goes back. Once you finish, hopefully you got something. If you have like a heavier kettlebell that you think will be a more appropriate, definitely use that on those single leg deadlifts. If not, just use that same dumbbell. Then we're going to go into groiners. So she'll drop down. This is where we try to bring the foot as outside the hand and then hop side to side. So we're treating this as a cardio movement more than a mobility movement every single time. So on that one, you're also going to go 10 each way. So that would be 20. Then you get to hop up. Go into 5 burpees. We're going to go all the way down to the floor as long as you can keep good control and you got a good smooth push up on the way back up. If not, just kick back, pop back up and do 5 of those. And then end it with a 1-minute plank. So you'll go all the way down. I'm fine if you want to go low or high on this, but just try your best to hold those abs nice and tight, keep those glutes contracted, and you'll go through that for 1 minute. Then you start right back at the top, single arm clean and press. So with that 1-minute plank, I'm thinking everybody should get through this at least 4 times in 20 minutes, maybe 5, depending on how fast you go. Those single leg deadlifts will kind of slow you down a little bit. So probably 4 times. So we're going to go 20 minutes on that. I don't see any comments, so I'm guessing everybody is good to go. But if you need anything modified, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Everybody got their dumbbells ready? So you should have them in your hands. We're clean and press. The first movement's a clean and press. All right, we're going to go here in 10 seconds. You like the song, Stephanie? I think it's too slow. All right, this is a good one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get on it. So you got 10 of these each side. There you go. Everybody's press is looking solid. Got the arm finishing by the ear. Come on, push the pace. Let's go. We're cranking it up. Hope y'all got some decent music playing. We got a little John going here. Yeah, once you get 10, right to the other side. 10 straight on that opposite side. Then we're rocking those 10 single leg deadlifts each side. There you go, Will. That's it, buddy. And you are welcome to do this with a kettlebell if whatever weight you have is better with a kettlebell. As long as that 10 reps is challenging. Dolly, you do not have to go that low every time you come down if you don't want to. You just go kind of that hang position. Keep that chest up tall for the most part. You got it. You're good. Keep rolling. I just want to make sure we don't lean over too far and hurt your back. All right, right into 10. There you go, Laura. That was perfect. So, Annie, send that right leg back. Keep the weight in your right hand. Send the right leg back behind you. Nope. Switch legs. There you go, right there. So we're just getting a cross-body challenge with that. Challenges our brain and our abs just a little bit more. Stephanie Adams, that's looking solid. Everybody's got a good flat back. You got 10 each side, Christy Meadows. Just like that. Remember, keep that dumbbell close to the leg. Don't let it get too far away from you as you go through these. If you feel like you're going to tip over, you can always put that back foot on the ground behind you and just lightly lead those toes down. We're not trying to make you challenge your balance too bad right now. Patty, are you doing 20 of those? As long as that feels, or if not, we can just do 10 like that. That's fine too. As long as that feels good. Yeah, we're already 2 minutes down. So in those groiners, try to get those legs one after the other if you can. So left and up and to the right. You got to swing, go one leg at a time. So there's no stopping in between. There we go. There you go, Laura. Now you got it. Now we're rolling. I was trying to figure out the best way to talk about that on here. It's all right. We got 4 good ones. Once you get done with that, we got those burpees, 5 reps, and then you go into your 1-minute plank. Hopefully you guys can see our clock if you need it. Andy, those hops look good. You got 5 burpees now. Good job, Dolly. If you're getting warm, try to bring those feet all the way up to the hands, right outside of the hands on those groiners. After your groiners, you got 5 burpees. 5 burpees. That's not too many. That's not too bad. All right, we got Stephanie holding that 1-minute plank. She started right at 16:50 on the clock, so we're going to go to 15:50. I'll let you know when you get there. Got that, Christy Meadows. Got 5 of those, and then into that plank. Hey, let's get those. Don't let that butt hike up on your planks. I know your shoulders are tired. We got to keep a little bit of weight forward so we can use your abs on that. There you go. You got it. Keep holding. Keep holding. We got about 30 seconds left on ours. I know these get tough after you've been rocking those shoulders with burpees and groiners and stuff. Don't worry. I'll get to feel this later at 8:30. So we got about 10 seconds left on our 1-minute plank here. I think some of y'all are a little bit before that. Some of y'all are a little bit after. All right, Stephanie White is good to go. She's going to hop up. So once you're done with that, right back into 10 clean and press. That's it. Way to push the pace. Let's go, Adams. Let's get it. Good work. Good work. There you go, Will Allen. Got it, buddy. That's it. Remember, we are bringing it to the shoulder every time. We're not snatching it all the way up. So just right to that shoulder and press. There you go, Dolly. That's good weight, Dolly. Good heavy weight. I like it's forcing you to use those legs to press. That's what we're going for. Get 10 of those each side. Good work, Meadows. I like that rhythm. Good rhythm. Hey, everybody's looking smooth on these. Dean, you got it, buddy. Keep it up. Keep rocking. Good job, Patty. There we go. There you go. That's it. Come on. Got it. 10 each legs. Remember, you got single leg deadlifts after those. 10 each side. Come on, we're ready. We're ready. Let's go. Good job, Patty. Make those kind of scrape your knuckles right down the side of your legs, just like we would keep a barbell in close. So if you're doing those single leg deadlifts, remember, send the leg back that's on the same side as your arm that's holding the dumbbell. Switch legs, Annie. There you go, Will. You got it. That's it right there, Annie. That's it. Hey, and look, y'all, I don't want y'all to have to worry about balance or anything on this. If you need to, just put that back foot on the ground behind you and then focus on putting all your weight on that front foot. That's how I tend to do these once I have a heavy weight on them. That's it right there, Will. You got it, buddy. Yeah, everybody's got a good flat back. Laura, we got the groiners this time. That's it. Right into 5 burpees after those groiners. Remember, we're 10 each foot on those groiners, or 10 each leg. Good work, folks. Good work. Got it, Dean. Once you get done with those, Dean, you're right up into 5 burpees. Stephanie, 5 burpees. Yeah. Christy Meadows, you got 10 each foot on those groiners and then into your 5 burpees. Good work, Patty Kane. Looking smooth. Yeah. All right, you're at 12:20, Stephanie, on the clock here. Come on, work that foot forward. Try to get it all the way up to the hands if you can on those groiners. Good work, Annie. Good work. Keep holding. Keep holding. Come on, hold tight. Hold tight. I know that plank gets long. The shoulders get tired. Then you got 1 full minute after your 5 burpees. And then you're right back into that clean and press for 10 each side. We're almost at the halfway point. Stephanie, I forgot where you started. 20. All right, so you got like 18 seconds. Ooh, looking good, folks. Looking good. Hold tight. Laura, remember you can use your legs to help you press that. That arm starts to get worn out. All right, Stephanie White is back up, back at it, ready to go. That's it. Good job, Adams. Good smooth pace. Good press. There you go. Way to use those legs. Killing it, folks. Killing it. Keep it up. Should be able to find a rhythm on that clean and press. Come on, 10 each side. You got it. You got it. Keep rocking. That's it. That's it. So remember, you got 10 on each arm. Then we're going to hit up those single leg deadlifts. Get this thing to focus. this here. There we go. Got it, Stephanie. Pop, let those legs work for you. Got it, Dolly. Keep rocking that big old dumbbell. That looks good on you. Oh, it's about to pick up here. Come on now, come on. Once you get done with your deadlifts, rocking out those groiners, 10 each side. Then you go your 5 burpees and back into that plank. Way to push, Laura. Get 1 minute. Let's go. That's it. That's it. We are past the halfway point, so we got just about 9 minutes left. I think, are you in the third round, Stephanie White? So I think everybody's at least in the third round by now. So with 9 minutes left, we should come pretty close to getting 5 rounds. That's awesome. Digging it, digging it, digging it. Keep holding, keep going, keep going. Come on now. Remember, on the groiners, you want those feet all the way up by the hands. Get them up. You got it. There you go. Right into 5 burpees after the groiners. Yeah. I know those shoulders get tired on the groiners. Those are tough. Keep pushing now. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Come on. We got it. We got it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Less than 8 minutes left now. That's it. Good work on those single leg deadlifts, Dolly. Those look smooth. That was a good flat back. Get them groiners. Let's go. Get that foot all the way up. Nice. Sinking down. Got it, Andy. You're ready. 1 minute. 1 minute. Solid clean, Stephanie Adams. Good work. Good work. Hey, everybody's looking good. We're on the back end of this thing. We got less than 7 minutes left. That's where you got to push through that mental barrier. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Come on now. You got this. You got it. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let that dumbbell roll and hit you in the face. It's coming back at you. Oh, it stopped. It's still moving. Got that, Meadows. You ready? Killing it, folks. Killing it. Keep rocking. 6 minutes left. Everybody's in that 4th round. It's a good pace. Woo, killing it, killing it. Let's go. Everybody's planks are looking solid. Got good deadlifts, too. Got it, Stephanie White. Keep pushing. Hopefully y'all got some good weighted dumbbells. We're rocking, I think, a 25. Yep. We don't have a lot of options either. Good work, Will Allen. Yeah, that's it, folks. That's it. Come on now. 5 minutes. We're at the 5-minute mark. Let's get it. Yeah. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't let that dumbbell come loose, Laura. That would be bad. That's it. Way to pop. Let them legs work. Pop. Should be a little jump. Almost like a swing every time we come up. You're owning those deadlifts, Annie. That's it. You got it. Go, Dean. Go, Dean. Keep rocking, buddy. About 4 minutes. Good weight, Dolly. That is good weight on that dumbbell. Love it. Big old dumbbell. Way to push the pace on those burpees, Will. Good job, buddy. Keep it up, man. Yeah, Patty Kane. Good groiners. All right, we got 3.5 minutes left. Getting real close now. Real close. Come on now. Come on now. Keep it up. Try to keep moving. I think this is a good one where we don't really have to do too much stopping. You guys have done an awesome job this morning to keep moving without stopping. That's it. That's it. Dolly, if you get back to those, make sure we switch those legs up next time. You got it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. When you get down those deadlifts, right down into groiners. Let's get it. Once you get done with groiners, 5 burpees and a 1-minute plank. We got 2.5 minutes. We just passed that 2-minute, 30-second mark. Come on, come on. Keep pushing, keep moving. Keep moving. You got it. Good job, folks. Good job. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Keep it up. Come on. Good work, Will Allen. Keep it up, buddy. Oh, what a slow song. All right, Stephanie Adams. Should be last set right here. You got it. We got about 90 seconds left. Let's go now. Let's go. Almost there. Almost there, folks. You got this. That's it, Dean. Keep pushing, buddy. Loving that control and that press. Good job getting the arm by the ear. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Keep it up. Once you get done with that clean and press, roll right into that single leg deadlift. 10 each side on both. There we go. Keep going, keep going. 30 seconds left. Don't stop moving. You got this. Ooh, come on, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. About 20 seconds left. 10 seconds now. Keep it up. Everybody's looking solid. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Get some water. Good work. Good work. I'll get a virtual fist bump on that one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Appreciate y'all working so hard. I'll give you about a minute or two. Just relax. I'll go ahead and put that next part up on the screen, but you can take a break. Oh, we got the garage door all the way open now. Sun coming up. All right, folks. So moving on to this next part. This will be the final part of the workout before we stretch. You got an 8-minute AMRAP. You can use a kettlebell and or a dumbbell for this. Definitely as heavy as we can go, whatever you've got on the side bends. We might even increase the repetitions there depending on how light your weight is. But we're going to start with side V-ups. So remember on this, if you come up long arm, long legs. Now, if you want to make this more difficult, it is 10 each side. When Stephanie comes down, we're going to take your right shoulder and keep your hips where they are, but roll your right shoulder back to the ground. So try to touch that top hand to the ground. Like just lay it back. There you go. So lay back. So she's just adding a little bit of rotational movement by laying back. That kind of slows your pace on these a little bit too. And most people, it ends up making them come down slower. So it actually increases the time under tension in the obliques and abs, which is always a good thing when we're doing shorter reps like this. You don't have to do that. It's just one way to progress that exercise. So 10 each side on your V-ups. Then we're going to do our standing chop and lift. You can hold a kettlebell or a dumbbell on this. If you got a dumbbell, just put 2 hands on that middle handle. She's going to go from one hip and pivot the feet and swing that thing up hard all the way across. So it's like she's shoveling some dirt over her shoulder. And the longer the arms are, the more work that's going to be on your midsection. If you need to bend your elbows because you have a heavier weight, you're welcome to. But we're going to do 10 of those each side. And we want you to really squeeze that midsection and be explosive. So every time you come up, there should be some audible breathing going on there as you exhale and push that air out. Then we'll finish it up with 10 to 15 side bends each side. Now, if you got a really light weight on this, I want you to push into 20 to 25 reps on this. But just make sure you only go down far enough so that your feet don't come off the floor at all and that you keep your body as if it's stuck in a pane of glass so you can't round forward or arch back. Very, very important. So notice Stephanie staying in a straight line as she drops down and comes back up. So remember, you can go up to 20 reps on that depending on how light your weight is, but you should be a little bit pre-fatigued from those side V-ups too. So this is 8 minutes, as many times as you can physically get through this as an individual. And once we finish this 8 minutes, we are going to go into our stretching. So if you need any modifications or you have any questions, feel free to toss them in those comments. Otherwise, let's get ready for our side V-ups. We're going to go in 10 seconds. So you got 10 each side on your V-ups. And we are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Come on, let's get it. There you go. I see some of y'all opening up, laying that hand down on the ground as you come down. You'll feel a big stretch. But it also, what I notice with that is it keeps people from like falling down as they're going down and going down too fast. Anytime we can do that, we can really add some benefit to the movement and it forces you to go a little bit slower. That's it, Stephanie White. You got it. You feel that? It's tough, right? It was for me. I was dying to. Oh, that's right. I'm not here at 8:30 today. Oh, my whole routine is off now. So on that one, Laura, when you bring that weight down, there you go. Point it at me. Point it at the camera and then put it to your hip. Like go outside your hip now. Well, that's that way. That right there. And then we'll replicate that. I mean, I was just trying to get your thumbs facing the right way. But I want y'all to really like put something into that lift as you come up, everybody. So you should have to pivot your foot because that weight feels like it's going to sling you around in a circle. And you're having to resist that by squeezing tight through the middle. There you go. Remember, pivot that foot. Even as you come down to your hip, you want to turn that foot as you come back. That keeps us from twisting in our low back with a weight, and we don't want to twist in our low back with a weight. There you go. Right into side bends after that lift and chop. Good work, folks. Good work. Let's keep pushing. Look at those comments. Let's go full screen here. There we go. Try to make it as big as possible on there. Looking good. Remember, we can go up to 20 reps on our side bends. Good work, everybody. Good work, good work, good work. Once you get back to those V-ups, we got 10 each side. Come on now. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You got that. About 5 minutes left. Good job on that lift and chop. I mean, you can turn your body with that weight just a little bit. Follow it with your eyes as it goes over your shoulder. That's it right there. Yeah, Annie. Looking good. Get that other way. Come on, Dolly. We ready. Oh, that's it. That's it. Keep rocking. Yeah, Will Allen. Looking solid on that, buddy. Keep it tight. Got it, Dean. All right, we're halfway. So you got 4 minutes left on this. Key is as you get to something. Annie, we'll bring those feet a little bit closer together on those. Perfect, perfect. That allows you sometimes to get a little bit lower on that. Meadows, you're looking smooth on that lift and chop. You too, Stephanie Adams. Some of y'all looking like track stars. There you go, Dolly. That's good weight on that lift chop. That's tough with a heavy weight right there. It's good stuff. Remember, as you come down to the hip, the low hip, you can pivot that foot as well. It'd be your other leg pivoting. There you go. Woo, don't let it knock you down. Come on, keep pushing. You got this. We got less than 3 minutes left and you're done. Good job, Patty Kane. That's it, Stephanie Adams. That's good weight on those side bends. It's a good kettlebell. All right, everybody, right at 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Almost there. Almost there. Keep rocking. Remember to protect ourselves in that lift and chop. Those heels come up every time. That's it. That's it. Follow that weight with your eyes so we get a little bit of rotation into it. Good work. Good work. About a minute and a half left. That's it. That's it. Keep it up. Yeah, good work. Good work. Keep going. 1 minute. 1 minute now. You got this. 1 minute. Almost there, guys. Almost there. 40 seconds left. There you go. 30 seconds. Got it, Will. Got 10 each side on that. Laura, I thought you were doing inchworms. 8 seconds. Get a few more. So, hey, finish whatever movement you're on. Let's complete both sides of whatever your movement you're on. So if you just started a lift and chop, go ahead and knock out 10 each way. If you just started your side V-ups, go ahead and knock out 10 each way. Same thing for your side bends. Once you're done, just grab some water. And after you grab that water, you're going to go ahead and have a seat. Or go down to your knees once you finish the movement that you're on. Got it. So once you're done, you can go ahead and copy Stephanie. We're going to go down into that child's pose and just lean back, trying to drop that butt close to your heels. Make that spine long and reach those arms out as far as you can in the center. Reach, reach, reach. Get a big stretch. Walk those hands out away from you. All right, let's go to the pick a side. Walk your hands that way. If you went to the left, should be feeling a big stretch underneath that right arm from the armpit through the rib cage. So we're just going to one direction. Dolly, you getting some dog kisses? He's coming after you. All right, we'll walk those hands the other way. All right, we're going to roll that right into a frog stretch. So already kind of in that position. Just take your feet out wide and drive your knees out as wide as you can. Push the hips towards the floor. Should feel a very intense stretch in those inner thighs. All right, that is it for today. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording.